Where's my sign? Start picking it out again. All right. I had to do something in my hair. Okay. So, I got this weird feeling. Not weird feeling, but like, I feel like I was supposed to continue talking, or I had like more to say. I actually went to go eat. It's kind of wild, but again, right now I'm kind of like on my whatever. Let's see. All right, what exactly is it I'm supposed to talk about right now? No, leave all that. Yeah, love down south. You see how like quiet it is? It's so quiet. Like I love this. So there's something I'm supposed to. Oh, thalassemia, and something else. Thalassemia. When I saw that thalassemia means sea and blood, which sometimes we'll think, oh well, it's a no, like again, right? So even with like the music I made, even if you do like look at it, you'll see in the lyrics like on the screen, like some of this shit is not 100% there. Like so there's probably words spelled wrong. I left it like that, right? So maybe that's whatever, right? And what I bring that up is because the universe doesn't make mistakes. Like everything that's happening is happening for a reason. So you having supercell for a reason. You having thalassemia for a reason. It's for a reason. There are literally no mistakes. You just have to figure out what reason do I have this for, right? And when I mean that, when I also say that, I say thalassemia means sea and blood. This is on some universal scale telling me, and I knew this, but water and blood. That's literally what I was doing, bro. I've literally been talking about how the ocean was calling me, right? I could feel the ocean calling me. Now when I went and look at all this that happened, and I'm like, oh, I'm in here. So, it's a relation with water and blood. It's you know what I'm saying? It's like amazing. Now I need to study thalassemia more because I don't know exactly everything thalassemia does. Like I don't know the difference between like they say with supercell, the cells, they aren't as strong as they're supposed to be, and that they change into like crescent shapes, which is not right. Thalassemia to me, they didn't look like that. They looked, from what I remember, it looked more like you ever been in the tub too long? That's what that shit looked like. That's what this cells shit look like. It look like your fingers when you've been in the tub too long. Them shits look wrinkled and like nasty. Like you ever seen Cheerios that been sitting in milk too long? They get all soggy and nasty looking. They kind of lose their color and they become a little dull like that. But again, it's still something that's weird. So I gotta do more research on thalassemia because the universe and the earth is starting to show me certain things that like it's showing me like a deeper layer or like level of it. So like, I want to know like what's really the difference and why are these two specific things affecting the cells this way? I'm not trying to hear that malaria and mosquito bullshit. Even if part of that is true, I don't think it's 100%. I just don't. It doesn't feel right. So there's that. Thalassemia, what's my phone on? I got my phone charging on this bank thing that I bought. I'm happy I bought it. So there is thalassemia, right? So sea, blood. They say because the Mediterranean area where the sea. That's why they'll try and give you that like that baby layer of it, like the first tip of the iceberg. Oh, it's it's just because this is the area they were in. They were at the sea. Da 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 da. You notice that it's the people that were near the water, but then when you start to understand water and how the ocean is alive and how the trees are alive and how the earth is alive, you start to realize, okay, these ancient people were at the water for a fucking reason. It's not random, right? When you start learning that, like, this history shit that they taught us is bullshit, bro. It's bullshit. How much of this can I say? I'm tuning on my intuition. Because sometimes, like, you don't want to say a lot of shit. You gotta wonder. If they giving us the history book, right? Whoever colonized this shit and took control gave us this history book. How much of this history is true? Like, for example, they'll try and show you history in like this ancient way where like, oh yeah, you know, we evolutionized from these one round guns and you know that's just how we came to be. No. That's bullshit. Right? Even if that part is true, they're showing it in a way where it's like we think, oh, we came from this, and it's like, oh, we're in the most modern era. We're not close to the most modern era ever. It's not even close, bro. Look at Egypt. What is this? Is that what I'm thinking it is? Like, there's like an energy that has been like blowing my shit for like a minute now. And I really want to just say, like, it clearly seems like it's me. It would make sense because it feels like mental energy. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like me. It literally doesn't feel like me. So is that what that is saying? No. Okay. It's like a lot of like pressure there. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. But I only just started feeling this recently. But things are changing. Like, this is what I mean about changes. Like, all these changes happening at once. This energy came, and it's like, I don't know. My body's picking up so much information. It's ridiculous. So I just try to spend time in nature and relax. Now, the only thing I'm thinking here, I might have to go cop some more weed. I don't suggest weed for anyone. I've been guided today. It's actually okay. I don't think smoking weed is good for your lungs, but if my intuition is letting it be, I'm rocking with it. So there were more ancient times, right? So there might have been a time where our ancestors, like Atlantis and like either Kemet or Egypt, whatever you want to call it, they were aware of these things. And so these people probably our ancestors probably spent a lot of time around the river. Supercell, they be talking about the Nile River and shit like that. And then Thalassemia was like Middle East. These two things, they say, oh, the Middle East, not Africa, blah, 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 blah. I don't care about none of this shit. What I do know is that they clearly were there at the water for a reason. Because now when I go to water and I have this connection with it, I start to be like, So there's more to the story. That's it. There's more to the story. Not in the most modern time ever. Right? The best way to look at it is like somehow, some reason, some probably galactic universal thing happened and the entire planet went to sleep on some level. Some people call this like the age of Aquarius where everybody's waking up. Like the veil that's been over everyone's eyes. Is it like crumbs? Yeah. The veil that's been over everyone's eyes is coming off. So, what is this? Is that what that is? Alright, see, I fucking know it. See, this is why it's important to see. This isn't my energy. This smoke, whatever, I don't care. I don't feel like sitting with that right now. Am I supposed to do it? No. So, the other thing that I was looking at was, what was I originally saying? So thalassemia, I was talking about blood, I was talking about water in general. That connection with water and ocean, this and the other. I need to study thalassemia some more. I didn't really study it enough. And the only other thing I could think about, the point is we just need to shift our perspective on these things. Now, I know that's hard. I don't want to say it's hard. It's not hard. It's just you have to get through whatever layers or programs that stop you from doing that. It's because some people, I get that part. It's hard to say to a motherfucker that's constantly going to the hospital, oh, yeah, check this out, or this, that, and the other. Especially when you not, like, what you saying ain't stopping me from going to the, you know what I'm saying? Like, that starts to make you feel like you don't want to hear that shit. You know what I want to hear? I want to hear how the hell am I going to not have to go here no more. I'm just saying, bro. Hey, this is what the universe showing me. This is what the earth showing me, so I'm talking about it. Wow, now that I acknowledge that energy, it kind of calmed the fuck down. See, I knew that shit was not me, bro. So, what do I need to do now? That energy is ridiculous. I'm not playing this game. That energy I know it's not my energy. I know whose energy it is, but it is annoying as fuck. I don't understand a lot of this. Like, I understand a lot of this stuff spiritually, but it seems to either A, be where I can operate in this differently than other people, right? Because of Supercell and how that works. I think I can just operate in this differently. It's kind of like a paradox. It's kind of like Agent Smith having all the keys to like the doors of the Matrix, right? Kind of like that type of shit. And at the same time, I'm also kind of like, how much of the normal rules actually apply? And like, it's a lot of like figuring out and doing this and the other. But yeah, I think the same goes for thalassemia. I think thalassemia is, I feel like I said this already. Why the fuck do I have to keep speaking on this? Is it water? Is it da 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 da? When I'm in a place that only has like a lot of just trees, like granted, it still helps. A lot of oxygen, a lot of energy, a lot of just whatever. But what I've come to realize is there's something about water that it just hits. It just does something. Like, that's like part of our gift is like we have this gift when it comes to water that it just does something, bro. It's like when I'm around water, all my cells, all like my nervous everything, it just feels like amazing, right? And it makes me question the whole thing of, this is why I said I wanted to study thalassemia. A big thing with supercells being dehydrated, right? There's a lot of connections and things they didn't properly teach us. They didn't teach us that, you know, our body's going to prioritize the organs, and that's why a lot of our legs are weak. That's why a lot of us have pelvis/hip, back problems. It's the legs, it's the lower of the body, right? They didn't tell us a lot of these things. And, you know, I'm like, we're dehydrated because the body is taking any type of nutrients it can, and it's taking it and using it. So if it doesn't have enough, it's going to use itself as nutrients, because that's a survival technique. They're not teaching us to what degree that we've actually been in a survival state. For supercell, you're basically constantly in a survival state. So I don't know what it is for thalassemia. I need to look at it, because I'm wondering, does that dehydration thing also apply? Because I've been in Jersey where I'm like around a bunch of trees, but Jersey's humidity is fucking dog shit. Like, it's so dry, it's insane. It's so dry. Like, if you see this, like, up here, this is, like, psoriasis or, like, dry skin. When I'm in Jersey, that shit goes crazy. Like, it goes ridiculous because there's no humidity. When I'm in down south, you can feel the humidity in the air. That's the thing about here. That's why it feels so hot, because the heat is sitting in the fucking air. It's sitting in the humidity. Humidity is the water. Humidity is like, it's like a moisture air thing. I don't know how to explain that, but the thing is, our body actually feeds on that. And people who have supercell thalassemia, it is like basically drinking water without drinking water. Obviously, it's not the full-blown effect the same, but it's that. That's why me being here, like, I'm not really having attacks like that. I'm not going to sit here and say I live the most normal. If I lived the most normal and I was absolutely fine, I'd be able to go play basketball right now, unfiltered, without having to hold back. I'm not playing that game, right? So it just comes down to that. Being near water, if you have supercell, if you have thalassemia, and you can find an area with a bunch of trees and whatever, like, it just does something magical for you. It's amazing. I'd sit here all day if it fucking resonated, right? So, don't. Okay. It's quiet. It's peaceful. It's amazing. It's just good energy all day. And they have trails everywhere here along the river. It's over. Like, I'm literally doing this all day, bro. I don't care if I need to. I can feel the difference in, like, my body. Oh, it's actually, so like the wind just started going, right? There's a part of me that understands, like, the wind is alive. The same way the trees and the earth and the ocean, like, these things are like, they're conscious things. You can actually, like, talk to it. That's why, like, I immediately smiled when I heard that. Like, it was awesome. Can I please talk about, fuck. All right. So, yeah. So I think that's what my thing is now, is I'm going to go study thalassemia some more. See, here's the thing. This is a side note. This is for me. I don't give a fuck. I acknowledged that energy that felt like it was, like, mental and it was making me feel sick, and I acknowledged it. And I was like, if it's truly me acknowledging it isn't going to change shit. It's not going to change it enough to where it stops. It's someone else's energy. It's not my fucking energy. And I'm like, why do you keep showing me that it's not cool? But I don't like the point to where I start to feel like, myself. We need to figure something out for this. So thalassemia, again, same thing. Like, I'm telling you, bro, it is for all those people that, like, I get it. Like, it's sometimes it's annoying to hear, right? It's like, I've been in the hospitals. I've been in out the hospitals. I've been around people who I get it. I know what it's like hearing that shit, but I'm just telling you, change your perspective on it. You got to find that way. I understand it's hard to do that when it's painful, and you got to change your perspective on it. Just change your perspective on it. That's why I will never let these niggas do no genetic surgery, nothing. And I'm not talking down to anyone that did that, because I get it. The pain is insane, and we've been programmed and taught improperly. But I'm going off what nature is showing me, bro. I have videos of me saying, like, I was sleeping in my car. I was at the ocean. I was talking about all this shit. I was talking about meditation. I was talking about a whole bunch of shit. And nature really brought me to a place of like, oh my God, I feel so okay and happy and joyful within myself that I'm like, oh, like I'm you know what I'm saying? Like I feel amazing. So I'm like, if nature want me to come here and do this and speak, I'm gonna do it, bro. I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I want to study thalassemia because I look at the patterns between, like, my parents, right? Each of my parents has a different thing. Like, this person supercell, the trait, because they're not really affected like that. They are. It's just very much more subconscious. And then you have thalassemia, which I was like, I started, like, you could see patterns in things, right? So, for example, I noticed that I have allergies and my mom has allergies. Our allergies are insane. When our allergies kick through, like, we'd be sneezing over and over and over and over. Eyes be red, all type of shit. And I was like, wait. This is thalassemia. Like, this is connected. And if you look up thalassemia on the internet and its connection to allergies, it will tell you that thalassemia causes your allergies to be very, very heightened. So your ability to pick up on foreign whatever is high as fuck. It's very sensitive. That's what all that is. Like, you sneezing is just your body's ability of picking up foreign shit that probably doesn't belong and getting rid of it. Right? But thalassemia makes you very, 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 very sensitive to that. So I'm like, what other things are there that are like it has some type of reason, it has some type of something. So I don't know. I don't know enough about thalassemia. I need to study it though. Nigga, I low-key want to make jokes. I'm gonna do it. You know that thing where if you got thalassemia, minor, whatever level you got it, you get up too fast and your fucking vision start going away? You ever had that shit? That shit it's like the most scary, fun shit I've ever experienced. Literally, it's like the scariest fun shit I've ever experienced. Bro, you get up so fast. Like, when I was younger, but this is when I wasn't taking care of myself, though. It affect, when you start to really take care of yourself, it starts to go away. That pain at the spleen, like, that starts to go away too if you're taking care of yourself a lot better. I figured some of these things out. If you're taking care of yourself well enough, a lot of those things start to go away. But yo, that shit used to happen so much. I said, your literal vision goes away and then it comes back. Like, you go into this, I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's an outer body experience. Low key. Like, you start seeing the universe and shit, be like, what the fuck? And then you come back and I'll be like, that's probably a thing. Like, that's probably something. I wonder if that, But, right, so I used to have a pain in the spleen. And this is the shit that I was talking about in the other video. They don't tell us, right? And Asian people understand this. I don't know if it's all of them. I don't care. They understand that a lot of the organs are connected with emotions. So, like, you have the elements of air, water, or fire, kind of like Avatar The Last Airbender. They have their own shit. Like, the Chinese have other symbols and shit, whatever. Everybody got their own system, whatever. So they understand that you have mental energy, you have emotional energy, you have physical energy, you have spiritual energy, and all these things are intertwined. All these things rely on each other. Iroh talks about this. What I learned also, actually what nature showed me, nature was showing me certain organs, not certain organs, all your organs hold specific types of energy, right? You can actually study that type of shit. Do you know what the spleen was? The spleen was fear, overthinking, and worry. That's probably every person that has supercell and every person has thalassemia. So lo and behold, your mind, right, because you don't know any better, you're walking around in pain, scared, nobody's listening. How much fear, worry, and overthinking are you doing? Probably all the time. That's what it was like for me. I was always in a state of overthinking because I had to be on top of everything because no one around me understood it. Yeah, bitch, I can't just walk in the store and it be freezing. Like, this shit could fuck me up. I can't just go have this job here. I can't just interact with these people. I can't just do this and the other because it's fucking me up, right? So, what was I saying? I'm talking about thalassemia. It was like, oh my God, right? And I started to feel the energy around the spleen, and it was like that. It was like overthinking and this and the other. I'm like, oh, these niggas, right? Like, so imagine you know these type of things. Your perception on it is different. It's very, very different. So the only thing in my mind is always like, okay, well, how do you regulate this shit? How do you heal this shit? How do you do it? I am still in the process of that. It's there, but it's like, it's some other shit, nigga. It's like, you know, I can't put anything on it. Nature is like, it's not for you to speak on yet, so it's whatever. So, was that it? Right? So those are the two things, and I don't know if the spleen thing is just supercell, if it's also thalassemia. It kind of seems, if you ever get a random ass pain on the left side of your body, right? For me, because that's where my spleen is at. If I'm not mistaken, you always correct me. You know what I'm saying? But that left side of the body, yeah, I would always get random ass pains here, and it feel like somebody's fist is inside of your body. It feels insane, and it's like, you're good. I would like it. It always makes you go like, and it fucks with your breathing. That means like your body's energy is way too low. Like, you're not taking care of yourself well. When I started drinking a lot of water, when I started walking a lot is a cheat code. Walking, because it's low stress. It's not the same. You do push-ups instead of you gonna fuck your shit up. I'm gonna let you know that now. Unless you're like super ham, Olympic medaling healthy, you're gonna fuck your shit up. I've come to that. You always reach a point to where, because you can't track, you can't really track how much your body needs to heal. That's the only problem with working out, because working out is a process of tearing the muscles, healing the muscles, and I have not found a way, because I've tried working out for a long time. There's no real way to track the healing aspect to where your muscles now be ready to be torn again. There was no way for me to track that shit, so I couldn't do it. I was like, this is a waste of time. So my intuition, I realized, and my body itself always just wanted to go for walks. Now what this does is, it like, one, your blood flows everywhere, so it increases your blood flow, but it has this effect on the joints that a lot of the stress that your joints have, it just starts to let go. It just literally starts to let go. So I would suggest walking every day. Every day, walk as much as possible. Now, another thing that comes with that is when I still did have to go to the hospital, even though that was helping me, they'll notice that when you do that, your blood pressure will be low as fuck. So walking definitely helps your blood pressure. I don't know how blood pressure is important or affects you, but I don't know, right? So walking helps. What was I saying with thalassemia? Was it right? That universal. Oh shit, I can't see anything. That shit is so crazy, but it's like weirdly fun, bro. When we start having like pain like this, you kind of like, there's this thing. All right, don't speak on that. All right. So the spleen, right? So the two most random things I think are the spleen, and then what was I talking about? Walking in the joints. That helps the joints a lot. Because, you know, as they tell us, that's where a lot of, like, they say the cells get stuck. So think about it. That's the best thing. The walking is the best thing I ever did. Riding a bike, in my opinion, was way too fucking much. It was too much for my legs. But again, I said, supercell thalassemia, what happens is the body is prioritizing organs in the upper body where all the organs are at. So it's pulling from your legs like a motherfucker. When someone's dying, energy gets pulled from their legs so that their upper half can survive, because it'll keep them alive longer. So I couldn't ride bikes. Like, it was just too fucking much, because it's quite literally just a leg. When you walk, it's the whole body in unison, and it helps everything. So, yeah. Thalassemia. Was there anything else? I don't know what it's like for thalassemia, but I know, like, for me, like, my hip, it'd be on some other shit. Like, my hip, it'd be feeling crazy. But I spoke about this where, like, that's, like, the pelvis, that's, like, the pelvis, leg, lower body connection thing. And, again, it's basically the body not having enough energy is really what a lot of that shit is. You ever been around someone that is, like, anemic, right? Like, they kind of, like, I don't want to say they're slow, but they're not all the way there. And mind you, that's a lot of us, right? Sickle cell and thalassemia both, I'm pretty sure, cause anemia to some degree. It's like you're a little slow. Like, you ain't all the way there kind of thing. What was the point I was bringing up with this? Anemic, I had a reason for bringing this up, and it kind of just jumped my shit. I'm not going to hold you. And don't flame me up, but I'm about to eat a cookie. My mom be making cookies, and she don't say shit. And then I walked in there. And I had, wait, man, it's cool. It's cool. I'll take them shits. I ain't came with this stuff on time. Can you believe? I messed my phone on. 34. I hated chocolate growing up. It's so funny because off camera I take so much care of myself. And I'll be finding myself on camera eating cookies and shit. And it was because I started letting go of being perfect. I used to go hella long without eating like anything bad. And I kind of was like, trying to be perfect shit is annoying. Amazing when it's working. When you get that place to burn out, I'll be over it. Thalassemia, something else. Yeah, man. The thing with doctors, bro, is they're never gonna tell you anything that's actually gonna like reverse this shit, change this shit, whatever fucking terms you want to use. For me, they sucked at fucking managing the shit. I'm not gonna hold you. They did suck at that shit because the information was like vague. It wasn't personal. It wasn't like, let's figure this shit out together. I'm gonna spend time with you. We're gonna figure. That's what people with sickle cell need. That's what people with thalassemia need. We need a fucking doctor that is gonna actually, and holistic doctor, is gonna actually sit down, spend time with us, talk, listen. We're gonna go down the whole body systems, whatever the fuck we gotta do. They don't do that. It's come in, you came to see me, I could write this, and I'm charging. The only thing that was ever useful was them strong ass drugs that when you're really in a crisis and pain, makes this, at least, they don't stop, but you can't feel it no more. That's it. So, that's why I repeat, I ain't telling nobody to get off their drugs. I got off that shit, right? I understand what it's like. I know that pain is severe as fuck. But I'm just saying, be aware of what these drugs are actually doing. Some of us don't have a choice. It is what it is. But, you know what I'm saying is, these drugs ain't taking no pain away, bro. Oh, God. Oh, God. I got fucking... mosquito repellent in my fur. It's just numbing the fuck out of your nerves. Which when you start seeing certain medicine of the Eastern world, you start realizing your nerves is one of the best ways for you to heal. Your nerves is like the framework of your aura, the physical framework of your aura. It's wild, bro. It's very wild. So is that it? What am I gonna do from here? I just feel like there's mad shit going on right now. I'm kind of like all over the place. That cookie was busting. Alright. cookie was good as fuck. Trying to think, what else did I experience with Supathalassemia other than extreme ass pain? Alright, we know the normal sensitivities to cold and some other shit. Nigga, they always used to say heated blankets. Does that actually work for anyone? That shit never worked for me. Ever. That shit never helped. Damn, that cookie was good as fuck. Yeah, heated blankets never helped me. What time is it? 3:43. I didn't figure out why the universe keeps showing me this person's energy. It's cool, but I'm like, if you're not here, you're not. What the fuck is the point? You know, I don't understand. I'm trying to figure that out. Nigga, show me. What the fuck? You know, this was terrifying at first, but now that I'm like connected with the earth, and I'm kind of just seeing like one, you're protected, but two, like how much a lot of this shit don't matter. The things that I was, FEARE'd of, doesn't matter, bro. A lot of this shit does not matter. So now I'm just doing, once I get that feeling, that caught, let me go figure out what I need to do, what I need to say. So maybe that's the next thing I need to do. I need to go deeper into thalassemia. I'm just trying to think, what are some obtuse, some abnormal ass patterns from my mom. I think people with Supathalassemia and/or thalassemia probably have like traits of like autism, in my opinion. I wouldn't be surprised. You ever seen the movie Silver Linings Playbook? Silver Linings Playbook is like a good thing of that, like something. OCD, ADHD, ADD, like something. You understand, the nervous system's been being fucked with since we were kids, bro. It makes sense. It's a lot of shit, bro. Yeah, sometimes. Alright, so thalassemia, is that it? Okay, here's the other part. Because the thing that sat in my mind, do I really speak on this? The thing that sat in my mind was like, what if a nigga with supercell and another nigga with supercell have a baby, right? Because we all know, and it's no disrespect to anybody, but I speak very bluntly, I need to for purposes that I need. That baby comes out fucking crazy, right? And you really don't want that type of shit. But I'm like kind of wondering, like, what if everything was the way it was supposed to be? Would that baby not be like a super, like, wouldn't that motherfucker be like Jack from Invincible? That's just a thought. Like, I don't think that would happen, and I don't suggest anybody go ahead and do that, because if you ain't getting to that fucking other level modern shit, that the earth is like, yeah, this how you supposed. If you not living in that, your baby is odds are gonna come out fucking on some other shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't. Damn, that sound like I hit something. I don't know. Right? They're just thoughts. So, that's what happens a lot of times. I have thoughts, and some part of me is like, delete that thought. Don't keep that. No. But the freedom to just think however you want or however you need is something I love. Because a lot of times you get inspiration from that triggers another idea. It's like, oh, that's the part that's missing. And that's what makes it normal. Let's see. This is going to sound crazy. Where the fuck is the Mediterranean Sea? Isn't that still like Middle East area? I really don't remember a lot of that shit. I'm not going to hold you. However, all I know is nigga blood, Nick, Katara. Katara was a fucking bloodbender. What? These niggas know. These niggas know. They fucking know. Nah, I know. Do I go into that? Alright, guess not. Katara, moon, waterbender, bloodbender. Super gift because bloodbending is rare. Nigga, I'm trying to tell you. And what it look like when they start bloodbending? What the fuck do that look like to you? They look like a fucking attack, nigga. That shit look like a crisis. That shit look like it hurt. That's what it feel like. You be laying it there like, oh my fucking god, body be tensed up crazy. Like, god damn, dude, what the fuck? Just wait for that shit to stop. Like, damn, bitch. Like, nigga, that's what bloodbending look like. That shit is right in front of us. I'm trying to tell you, these shits are gifts, nigga. These shits are gifts. They just, we gotta figure out how to regulate this shit. Once you regulate this shit and you unuse some other shit, nigga, you are some other shit. Nigga, it's up. It's up, bitch. I'm about to up and beyond, nigga. Is that how it goes? Up and away? Up and away? Man, bitch, I don't care. So, yeah, man, my thing is just, I'm telling you, they putting this shit right in front of us. You ever seen, I've used this 1,000 times, you ever seen when the drill episode where Ty Lee hits all the dudes chi points and then he couldn't move his arm. And everyone's, oh, he looked fine. And Katara, the waterbender, or was it Toph? Well, we know Katara was the one healing the motherfucker. Either Katara or Toph was like, you can't tell, but his chi points got hit. The joints, these different, all this shit is connected. I don't give a fuck if it's spot on or not, bitch. I'm in the vicinity. I'm Vince Carter, arm in the rim in the vicinity, nigga. Like, I'm in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody talking about, right? So, whether you believe it or not, get a laugh in. I don't know. Whatever you gotta do brings you some positivity, some something, right? So, that's what that shit is. Hey, now it's just regulating it. Telling you the universe, the earth has a cure for everything. But the way that this realm works, that you have to consciously choose shit. That is the difference. You have to consciously choose shit. You can consciously choose to believe me. You can consciously choose to turn that shit off. You can consciously choose whatever you want. But just know, whatever it is that you do choose something that's going to make you feel better, give you a better perspective, be good, something. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just like healing this shit. And you could, oh, don't say that. Is it time to rock? Nigga? Damn. Oh, can I please? Damn. Mosquitoes don't have no boundaries, dog. They don't have no boundaries, my nigga. Why are you touching me? The fuck? Mosquitoes piss me off. I love animals, bro. I be letting bugs out the house. I don't kill these motherfuckers, but mosquitoes, nigga, I'm cracking these motherfuckers every time. I don't care what no one's talking about. You didn't even ask, bitch. You didn't give me the time to say yes or no. I don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't give me that. You didn't even ask. You just said, oh, nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. Don't say that. All right. I'm telling you, water bending guitar, that shit there is fire. Something about being near water, it's like a mystical massage for your cells, bro. That shit is amazing. I don't care what it's Atlantis, nigga. I'm trying to tell you. You ever seen Aquaman 2? Trash ass movie. You ever seen Aquaman 2? The nigga get in the water and he be super powered the fuck up. Katara intuitively touched the water and it started to heal her. Nigga, I'm trying to tell you, that's us, nigga. That's us. It's part of us. I ain't gonna say it's 100%, but it's a gift. It's part of us. Now, here's the thing. Don't think you about to just jump in the ocean and be all magically good. Why? Because I fucking tried it. I absolutely fucking tried it, nigga. The fuck? the universe Earth showing me this shit, it's not no like overnight shit. Right? They showed in Avatar: The Last Airbender, but you gotta understand that's a different world. Like they was already operating. These motherfuckers walking around with no shoes on. You got children. What's the word for that? Wandering around the fucking planet. Like you know what I'm saying? It's a different world. So they just because they don't off like that, don't mean they're not there. They're there. Now it's just the thing with Supercell is. Don't say that. Fuck. The thing with Supercell is just there's so many layers that you have to take care of yourself. You have to be where you resonate, and I don't know how it would be for other people. For me, I know when I'm spiritually supposed to be somewhere. When I said the ocean was calling me, I know the ocean calling me because I could sense it. I could sense. Okay, I gotta go here. I went there, and all of this information was given to me, all of this awareness and da da da. Mind you, I had certain awareness of things, but this shit took it to like another level. If the ocean called me, I'm here. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm coming right now. I don't care if I don't have nowhere to sleep. Da, da, da. I'm not advising that to anybody because I went through it and I had two attacks off doing this shit. Two of them off doing this shit. So you know what I'm saying? And you also understand I was already also spiritually aware and in tune to some degree before I did this. I didn't just go fucking do this. Yeah, because if you go to the ocean with Supercell, you asking for some stupid shit to happen. I'm not going to, unless it's calling you, you asking for some stupid shit to happen. Our body does not fare well being physically in water to where you're like swimming or training the way basketball. Like, no, that doesn't fare well for us because now you're going also more into the physical body, which is in a state where it still needs to be either healed or energetically provided for where it can regulate itself. But being near water, definitely, it starts to heal the body. The difference with Supercell is it's a lot of shit, bro. It's a lot of shit to do. So I'm gonna get on my bike. I'm gonna keep talking because this is the only shit that I actually enjoy talking about, that I actually love. The problem is it's the same thing as Supercell. Like the average person is not hearing your motherfucking ass. But this is what, why my bike not turning on? Well, why? This is what's being asked of me. So it is what I'm doing. You know? Might as well. Nigga, I'm gonna show you I can't show it. That's wild. Alright. So, yeah, man, I love it back here, bro. Nigga, I can access this shit straight from my house, bro. This is one of the best gifts ever. One of the best gifts ever. I gotta tell my parents I love them, man. Like, for real. Because I know, like, they moved here for me. And even though, like, my parents didn't go about it in a way that I really would have wanted them to go about it, it's still something to be grateful for. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, I'm a grown-ass man, nigga. But I also understand that, you know, society has not been made for me to thrive in and succeed in unless I'm fucking suffering and my body's in pain. Hey, nigga, that shit don't resonate with me. It is what the fuck it is. You know? I just mean that in the sense of, like, my parents kind of just did this shit on it. Like, they just came down here and it's like, all right, we're gonna get this house. But my parents are the type of people, like, they like to, you know, I'm gonna get two birds, one stone. Like, this could be our retirement house and he can live down here. They never even question the fact that he's a grown-ass man and he kind of needs to at least be able to live on his own for a little bit, even if it's not that long. They didn't even think about it. So part of me was, like, happy, and then the other part of me made the realization, like, oh my God, I'm still with my fucking parents. I only say that because when you're away from your parents, spiritually you start to grow. Whoever you're around, you're meshed with them. So whatever programs your parents have, which my parents are in their 60s, you're basically swimming in that shit. Like, you're basically walking around in that shit. And when you get out of that shit, the universe finds ways to bring you gifts and all type of stuff. That's why I be so adamant on, like, being away from them. I love my parents. Bro, my parents, bro, this is how much I love my parents. This is how much I'm going to tell you how much love outweighs hate. My parents did not know what the fuck they was doing with Supercell. I used to, when I would have attacks, I used to lay in bed. My parents would go to work. My father worked in New York. We lived in Jersey. My father lived in New York, so he couldn't miss work, right? He couldn't miss work. My mom was on, so the same thing. Like, we're suburb middle class because both of my parents went and said, I'm getting this fucking bag. right? But what did that leave me with? Nigga, I used to be a little ass kid at home having the worst pain of my fucking life. My parents didn't take me to the hospital for a long time when I was a kid. I used to just lay in bed in pain for hours. And as it got worse, sometimes it would be days. And it started turning into like week-long episodes and all type of shit. So when I went to the community and found out that this was not fucking normal, sometimes I sit here and I'm like, damn, how the fuck am I alive? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I look at all of this like, it's for a purpose, dog. That was the purpose that the creator gave me. It was like, you don't realize how strong you are. You overcame all of this shit, nigga. You overcame all of this shit, nigga. Like, what is that? That is a big, oh, that's a, what's that motherfucker? Oh, it's a lot of them niggas. What are these? This has to be something. I just seen it, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5. What are those vultures? It's Chicago, right? A lot of people say spiritually that vultures are actually some of the most pure birds they are because they don't eat living things, they only eat dead shit. So again, everything is perception. You come across it, oh, what the fuck is that? What does it feel like? What does it actually feel like? So again, I used to be sitting in bed for mad fucking long. Mad fucking long. In pain for hours, bro. Parents bringing me poison. Oh, here's a white bread peanut butter jelly sandwich. You are fucking me over. Oh, again, stay away from bread too. Bread is fucking absolute dog shit. Stay away from bread. Stay away from soy. Stay away from salt, sugar, sodium, sodium, same shit, whatever. Stay away from all artificial shit as much as you fucking can. Stay away from all this shit. It fucks up the body. Bro, I remember I ate soy one time and I could feel like my body, my cells start to like tighten up. I was like, hell nah, don't eat none of that shit. So the other thing is, right, this is what I was saying is love is so much stronger than hate that it's like, bro, I have legit reasons to be absolutely angry at my parents because they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. But then you break out certain programs, you study the world. We didn't have no internet. There was no real information on Supercell. Da 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 da. And my dad actually understood that. Like, he understood that very early on. Like, Motrin and these drugs, they're not actually helping you. They're fucking putting your body into a more worse state so that you can't actually feel the pain that your body's going through it in. It's insane, but you know what I'm saying? It's what we have, so it is what the fuck it is. So that's the solution was. He gonna have to wait it the fuck out. That comes with a lot of psychological, mental, and emotional fucking things that, oh my god, right? Through all of this, I love my parents, bro. My parents tried. My parents did this. My parents bought this house. My parents fucking always gave me love in the best ways that they could. I'm gonna always love my parents. I don't care if I even like get mad and I be like, all right, I need y'all niggas to leave me alone because you know when you're younger than a lot of people, old people just start saying and doing shit that you don't want to be around. That's cool. Sometimes they be annoying. That's cool. That's life. That's okay. I'm always gonna love my parents. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. I ain't gonna get mad at my parents. If anything, I'm not gonna get mad at nobody because I'm gonna stay neutral and see what my soul is gonna show me to do. But why wouldn't I be mad at like whoever programmed this shit to be like this, right? Yeah, I understand these people. There's people who understand how this shit works. They understand that there is like, how can I word this? When you watch shows like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Avatar, Last Airbender, you think somebody just made this fucking shit up? No, this shit is based on real shit. It just is so out of normal society that you're like, oh, this is nonsense. No. So, going back, that's how strong love is. I'm going to always love these niggas no matter how much they get on my nerves because love is that strong. It's stronger than everything. You still going to have to figure out what the fuck it is you need to do for yourself, right? But yeah, man. Yeah. Is that it? Yo, this motherfucking energy is so like sometimes like the universe and the earth will present to me like energy in like the forms of symbols, sounds, which if you understand that, that's like clairaudience. Sometimes I'll hear certain songs in my head and they won't fucking stop. I'm like, where did this even come from? And then it'll be something in the song. Like, there was a time where I went to the ocean and I was at the beach and this jizz song kept playing in my head. I'm like, yo, shut this shit the fuck up. But it was because I was not paying attention to how hungry I was. And the song got me to do that. Now, why would I not pay attention to how hungry I was? If you're in survival mode long enough, your body shuts off your ability to feel hunger. So when you put this in a scope and in hindsight, what's basically happening is, how do I word this? You gotta think about it. Oh, this nigga basically, his gifts told him to go eat because he couldn't feel it. So your gifts basically kept your motherfucking ass alive. Right? It's a lot of different ways you can look at it. It's a lot of different things and this, that, and the other. Am I hungry or do I just want? I'm round. Am I hungry or do I just want to taste? Because after eating, I'm low key like, did I really need to eat? I think I just wanted to taste. After this Hummer, I should be good. And yeah, I think I should be good. Yeah, I was walking a little bit. Oh shit. What's that? So, right. Can I just figure this shit out now? Or I gotta really like turn this shit off. Cause this is not my fucking energy. I know it's not me. Shit is annoying as fuck. Right? Because this energy only came to me after the earth showed me somebody. I'm like, cool. But what the fuck that got to do with me? I understand how I could help this person. I understand how I could do this, that, and the other. That's on that person to consciously choose things or whatever. Why I feel this shit? I don't want to feel this shit. So, is that it? Or is there more to this? Or is there more to this? Right. So is that it? I kind of want to chill today. Genuinely, I kind of just want to chill. I really want to play NBA Ballers, but I don't have it. I have this thing. I'm beating the games I couldn't beat as a kid. Because, you know, I low-key was a little slow. I was like slow, but a genius at the same time. Like, very, oh shit. Yeah, that's my baby. Yeah, get it up that hill. Yeah. So I just be beating games that I couldn't beat as a kid. So is it? NBA Ballers. That shit, that song's still hard. Nigga, I was listening to it yesterday. The nigga named Supernatural. Ballers. Alright, so is this it? Do I gotta go do something? Something. This motherfucking energy, dog. Like, this is alright. Anytime it's something like this, either I need to fix it, recalibrate, or understand something. It's something I don't know. This is annoying. So, again, thalassemia probably just the same as Supercell, and this shit is part of some type of superpower. Very simple. Oh shit. So I'm gonna study thalassemia. Two things I'm gonna do. Focus on. Study, right? Even that, right? Like sometimes somebody said to me, like, I think you might have dyslexia. And someone else was like, I don't think you have dyslexia. I think your mind just moves very fast and your body's not keeping up with it. Because dyslexic is basically seeing shit backwards. I don't I don't think I necessarily see things backwards, but regardless, dyslexia is a gift, autism is a gift, OCD is a gift. All these shits are gifts. All of it. They're gifts. This is the point I'm trying to make. Go watch fucking Percy Jackson, and they'll explain to you how ADHD, dyslexia, OCD, all these things are fucking gifts. And that yo, it's the exact shit that I've been saying, bro. The environment that the motherfucker is in does not resonate with that. And this nigga is the son of Poseidon, one of the most powerful gods. And you see how this shit came back again? Poseidon, a water god. Come on, nigga, I'm really in here. Elements, all type of shit, bro. I don't care what nobody is. Yo, you feel me? So, they're gifts, bro. They're not, you just have to learn how to utilize them and what's the purpose of these fucking gifts. You'll actually look into these gifts. How can you use these gifts? That type of shit. Awesome. Same shit. Percy Jackson is a great example for me. I ain't read the books, but in I ain't gonna use those. I took my cousin's book. My cousin reads a lot. Like she's like Harry Potter type shit. Shouts out to her. I don't like reading. Reading actually gives me a headache. And it's not that I don't understand like words and shit, but it's the fact that like the English language just gets on my fucking nerves. I just don't like it. I'm that person who can't read in the car. It actually makes me nauseous. Very, very nauseous. I like movies. I like seeing things. I'm more of like a dreamer, Gemini, Pisces, moon kind of thing. Like, fuck this reading shit. I want to see the movie. I want to hear the sound. I want visuals. Like, I want that. I don't want to be fucking reading this fucking book. I just don't. It just is too slow for me. Slow is not necessarily bad either. It's too slow for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is. And you see these fucking other language, these niggas be speaking super fast. English is the only language that's just beyond slow. So no, I don't want to fucking speak English. If it were up to me, I'd be speaking, oh shit. I'd be speaking an entirely different language. Right? Alright, can I, oh, leave that alone. So, yeah, man. What I basically learned by this, somebody that I was learning from used to talk about this shit about where how like they take things, anything that's labeled as like black or have to do with black people, it's like they just make it very negative. Oh, killer whale. But the orca is like the smartest fish in the fucking genius levels. Vanilla is not white. Vanilla is actually like brown. And it's just the great white shark. Like they just reverse a lot of shit. So it's to make you not look at it as what it actually is, so that you can't be in your own power with your actual gifts. Oh, you stupid, you got autism, OCD, and this, that, and other. And then in Percy Jackson, they telling the boy, oh no, like, your inability to focus on things for too long was a gift on the battlefield, because you didn't focus on things too long. You got to action and got busy, nigga, aka Goku, right? Oh, dyslexia during this great time of great Alexander or Greek bullshit that they actually learned from, Africa and burned down the libraries and blah 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 blah. And actually the Africans taught them, but everything they knew. But yeah, man, the symbols, they were written both ways. They were written both left and right. So your dyslexia is really your ability to read in both directions, right? So it'd be shit like this, literally. You were not meant to be sitting at a fucking school desk. Now, I will say I did also learn from this person that, well, we live in this world and this is the way it is. Nigga, maximize that shit. Get all the good grades, do whatever the fuck you want. So, utilize it. Utilize everything to your advantage. So, I genuinely, the more I sit here and talk, the more I can just feel from nature that it's like, yeah, thalassemia is also a fucking super fucking genetic code power thing. But I do want to school shit. I do want to study it. I couldn't beat that game as a kid because I didn't watch basketball at this time. I didn't understand nothing about basketball. I knew behind this bitch is a 3-pointer. Anything inside is 2 points. Everything else is shit. I ain't know what the fuck was going on. I'm buying that game too. Fuck it. I'm gonna buy it today. Real shit, I'm gonna buy that game today. Even though I kind of hate video games now. Video games kind of fry your nervous system the same way these drugs do. But hey, until it stops resonating. There was a time where I couldn't smoke weed. My intuition was like, leave that shit alone. And then today, not today, but like, recently it just changed. And I was like, cool. Oh my god, this shit is still doing this. Cool. It's not my energy. What am I supposed to do with this? Alright, study thalassemia. Figure out whatever the fuck this extra ass bullshit is. I was gonna end it on that, but apparently I'm still supposed to keep yapping. Yapping. So is that it, or is there more? Thalassemia, blood, water. I talked about Katara. It's crazy. I didn't come here prepared for none of this. The only thing I knew was that I would be speaking on thalassemia. What in the fuck is that? Thalassemia. So I'm gonna go I'm gonna go study this shit. Alright, last thing I think I'll speak on is no, don't speak on that. I don't care. So thalassemia. Maybe that's what that other side is, the part I didn't. Oh my god, what if that's it? Because I didn't acknowledge Dallas. Holy shit. Alright, I'm about to break down some universal shit real quick. So, I never really paid attention to having thalassemia, but now that I understand it's a superpower, it's a cheat code, whatever you want to call it, I'm realizing, okay, well, supathalassemia. I should call it that shit. Supathalassemia. This shit comes from my mom's side. Now understanding how energy in the meridian system works, how the left side of the body and the right brain would still also be a lot of my mom's energy. This is kind of adding up to something where sometimes there's certain energy and gifts and tools that are actually like within that, like, if you don't ignore them, they kind of, if you ignore them, they kind of create this like, it's basically like untapped energy, potential, power, whatever you want to fucking call it, right? If you ever watch Dragon Ball Z, when Goku was a kid, they're on planet Namek, and that old big motherfucker that was the king, the green nigga, he was like, oh my god, Gohan has this untapped potential. What would Gohan be if that nigga didn't unlock that shit, right? You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like that, right? So it's almost like some hidden ass. Damn, something must have came through here big, because this was not like this. And that tree is gone. Okay. Right, so this is so awesome. I'm just riding around my complex in the back because no one comes out here. I can't believe these niggas can be out here, bro. When I was a kid, nigga, we was outside all the time. All the time. And because I had super sight, my dad used to yell at me to go outside and shit. Because, sometimes I'd be like, I don't want to be outside. I was obsessed with video games as a kid. Like, genuinely obsessed. I could play video games from Friday, the second I got off school, till Sunday night. Straight, without stopping. The only reason I stopped is I needed to pee, I needed a snack, I needed to take a shit, or I needed to go to sleep. Right? Like, that was the only reason I would stop. Nigga, I had insane level habits. You know the Slim Jims? I used to have my mom get like the 16 and 32 packs. I would eat like the entire pack in maybe the night or the 2 days, because I didn't have regular eating patterns. I used to be obsessed with just eating salt. I would just pour salt in my hand and eat it. These are signs that something is fucking wrong. Nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? There's signs. I was like, they did sodium. Why? I was dehydrated. Da, 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 da. All these things have meaning. All these things are these weird fucking things that they ain't properly teaching motherfuckers. So, is that it? So I gotta look into that. So I gotta look into more of like my mom. To me, my mom has always been like a superhero. She just keeps going. She just keeps shit running. If I need something, I go straight to my mother because my mother is she gonna be on it. I'm telling you, the women are the strongest. The women are stronger than us, bro. They're way stronger. It's just they sleep as fuck. Like their brain, they've been programmed to have their brain not consciously be used properly. So they focus on a bunch of stupid shit. But in reality, the women are. They think of the queen in chess. She can do every move, but the game don't end until you get the king, right? So the queen is like some unstoppable level. Nigga, I think there was probably, it is funny because he used to talk like this. There was probably a time where men probably didn't exist. Like, women probably created men because they was fucking bored and needed some shit to do. Right? Wow, that's how that comes back full circle. Uh, Speak on it? No, it's not for you to go into. Okay. Ballers. So, not for you to speak on. Leave it alone. It's okay. Alright. So, is that it? Or can I go back to my house so I can focus on this thalassemia? Thalassemia. I hate it. So, thalassemia. What was I again? Oh, yeah, this fucking energy that keeps fucking presenting itself to me is annoying. Leave me alone. Alright, let me just figure out what it is. Thalassemia, trying to study that. Cool. Ballers.